everyone, I am Shivani Saxena and welcome to my channel S for Shivani, a one-stop destination for all your MBA needs. In today's video, I will be discussing a topic which is very close to my heart because this is something which I have been doing ever since the time I left my home for pursuing my graduation from SRCC in Delhi, and wahan pe bhi this is something which I actually did and it benefited me a lot. So I want to share that experience with all of you, and the topic is how can students earn while they are studying. So once you get out of your home, we all have this urge to become independent, and if not completely independent, we want to reduce the dependence on our parents for things like buying your books, stationery, your food cravings, paying your hostel fees or PG rent and things like these. So I have also been through this phase, and I also did a lot of things which really helped me to sustain myself in those years of my graduation, and I'm going to discuss those along with a lot of other ideas which you as a student can follow to sustain yourself. But before we move ahead, I request you to please like this video and subscribe to the channel because it gives me motivation to make more videos. Now I will be discussing these techniques, but let me just tell you that these are not going to just benefit you monetarily, but all of these things which I'm going to tell will be a good CV pointer for you. So just try to opt for one or two of these techniques, and I'm sure you will be benefiting from them. So the first technique is scholarships. Now each college has a lot of scholarships, merit based or otherwise. Make sure you check the website of the college, or you go to your college admin and ask them about what are the different kinds of scholarships and how can you at least be eligible for them. Now in my case, I have been awardee of 2 merit scholarships in SIBM Pune, and I also got a gold medal for being the university all-rounder for Symbiosis International University. Trust me, that is a lot of money, and my education loan got reduced by at least 1/4 because of those scholarships. Number 2 technique, participating in own college events. Now there are a lot of committees and councils in a college which keep organizing these events. The winners of these events get a handsome amount of money because there are these sponsors or even the college administration backing these events up to attract crowd in these events. So make sure that whatever skills you have, let's say for example, I think that I am a good creative writer, so I have been participating in a lot of creative writing competitions. So poem writing ka ho gaya, essay writing ka ho gaya, or any such similar thing, I have been participating, and in SRCC I won such competition and I got 15,000 cash prize. Now सिर्फ 2 दिन की मेहनत थी. I just had to appear there, write a poem which I'm good at, and then I got some money for it. So make sure जो भी आपका skill set है, matching that, you participate in these competitions and earn some easy money. Third technique. Now अपने college का event हो गया तो हो गया. You can also participate in other colleges events. But how will you know where the event is happening or what the event will be? There is a very good site called Dare to Compete. Make sure you create your account in that. Usme you will get notifications on all the competitions happening in all the colleges, even the corporate competitions that are organized by the companies, and they also pay a good amount of money to the winners. If you feel that you are in there just for money, so you can shortlist the competitions based on the amount of cash prize that you are getting, and then just work hard and win them. Fourth important technique. Now if you are someone who can multitask, make sure you opt for this option, and that is doing an internship. I'm not saying you leave your college, you get absent and then you do an internship. Opt for part-time or work from home internships. Now there's a very good website called Internshala where you can create your account and you can look for and filter out part-time and work from home internships. You can shortlist them based on the amount the company is paying and based on your skill set. Work on it. You get a hands-on experience on how the actual company gives work and how they measure performance, and if not a good money, you will definitely have a great experience working for that company. And these are just for a few months or a few weeks. So ऐसा भी नहीं कि you have to commit yourself. If you do not like it, you can always complete that tenure, somehow get a certificate and leave that. Fifth technique. Now there are a lot of websites which provide micro job opportunities. That's what I like to call them. One of the websites is freelancer.com. So I'll just give you a background into it. So a lot of companies have short duration independent projects, let's say when they have to get translation from English to French done, or they want someone to type out their whatever sheets that they have been maintaining, data sheets. They want somebody to type that into Excel. They want someone to create an app or a website for them. So these are mini or short term projects for which the company cannot hire a full-time resource. So they list out such job requirements on website called freelancer.com, wherein you can opt for a website which you feel you can do from your home, complete the work and get paid. A lot of these projects are also paid per week, per day or per hour. So you can opt for a variety of diversified micro jobs, complete the work and earn the money. Sixth method. Now here you may or may not need help of your friends as well. So what I do is, we'll gather a group of 2 to 3 close friends. Think of an idea which can change the world. Now that idea could be to solve an existing problem, or it could be a new futuristic thing that you are talking about, or you want to actually bring that into the world. And you will call this your big idea or your business plan. Now, idea aa gaya, you already know what problem that idea is going to solve. Just make an execution strategy, a timeline and a budget, and you have your B plan ready. Now there are a lot of competitions which are called B plan competitions, wherein you have to give an elevator pitch in like 10 minutes or 15 minutes of your business plan. And if the panelists like it, they can do 2 things. One is a simple cash prize of let's say 20,000, 25,000 and so on, and that is a lot. Or the second thing is they can give you funding for that business plan. So if you are genuinely interested in implementing that plan with your friends or even alone, you can make good use of the money that you are going to get. So you can always target these competitions, and you can find about them simply by googling or by looking them up in Dare to Compete. Seventh technique is an Indian website called Gig India. So जैसे freelancer में even बाहरी companies भी list करती हैं, Gig India में there will be more of Indian companies listed who will be looking for people to do their projects or short term work. So make sure you check this website out. Eighth technique. Now this is for all of those who have a good handwriting and who have a habit of making notes. Did you know that you can earn money by selling your notes? If you have not made use of this, then definitely check out websites that let you sell your notes. I am giving you 2 such names. One is Notes 10 and second is Nexus Notes. Make sure you check these websites out, and I'm sure there will be a lot of others once you start googling. And if you feel that you have a good enough project or notes on a particular topic which that site requires, why not upload that, sell it and earn money. Ninth technique. Now with schools and colleges getting closed, the pandemic has actually given boost to online education, and with this there are a lot of edtech companies which are now come into the picture and which are also growing. And all these edtech companies are looking for online tutors or teachers to teach the courses. So if you feel that you have good communication skills, you have command over the subject knowledge, make sure you register yourself as an online tutor. Don't do it full time. There will be a lot of part-time options also available, wherein let's say per day you have to devote some 1 hour or 2 hours on that teaching platform, and then you get paid for it. And the 10th technique, which is my favorite because this is someone who I am and I have been doing this for the past 4-5 years, and that is being a social media influencer. Now there are a lot of platforms where you can be an influencer. Twitter, where I am. There is Instagram, which is fast growing. If you're someone who can make reels, pick one field of knowledge or pick one topic or theme for your account, make it a public account, keep posting regularly, gain followers, and then brands will start reaching out to you to promote their products. So per tweet or per post or per story that you are putting, these companies will pay you a good amount of money to advertise their products. If I'll tell you about myself, I have been a Twitter influencer. I have around 14,000 subscribers there, and I have done a lot of paid tweets wherein per tweet I used to charge starting ₹100. And even the hashtag is provided by the company, even the kind of content that they want me to write, the guidelines are provided by the company. All I have to do is tweet it. So this is again a very simple and easy way. Getting followers or subscribers will require some patience, but if you are regular with your content and if you're providing quality content, then that is also easy to achieve. So these were my 10 ideas for earning income by being a student. I just say that why don't you just go and try them out and let me know which one you find most lucrative and most useful. If you have any other query, mention that in the comment section. That is it for this video. Before you end the video, do not forget to like it and to subscribe to my channel. All the best.